Hey, what's up? So today's episode of Man Talk, I'm gonna be responding to this very insightful comment, okay? And it's insightful because it just it just reveals a lot, okay? It provides a perfect example of the sort of shit I see all the fucking time, and it's really fucking annoying. All right. So this is a comment on my last video called Man talk, perpetual pleasurist needs to give this advice to his quote unquote, nice guy audience fan base. All right. So so that video is pretty long, dude. It's like half hour by going into a lot of detail. I give a lot of examples, you know, and and shit like that to like back up my point, you know what I'm saying? So it is a pretty long video, but to wrap it up, I basically talk about how um most of these, so-called nice guys who are these unattractive, awkward nerds, most of them, they will complain about women not giving them a chance. But get this: if a woman does in fact give them a chance, he will basically just, play her like a fiddle. He will ghost her. He will not give her a chance. Like he'll act all into her. Yeah, he will love bomb her, act like he's all into her, and then abandon her without even, telling her what the problem is. Yes, these, unattractive awkward nerds are just as likely to do this type of bullshit, okay, as preppy women. Yes, preppy women are, I guess, notorious for, love bombing people and playing them like a fiddle, being just sadistic torture, psychological torturers, right? But get this, man, you know, to my surprise, uh, unattractive awkward nerds are just as likely to do that shit, man. They're just as mean and vicious as preppy women who they complain about. They say they're this nice guy, but they're really not. Okay, and and yeah, you're probably wondering, oh well, have you, sir? How would you know? Have you ever been a woman and dated a man who was, an awkward nerd, and he love bombed you and played you like a fiddle? Um, Kinda. Kinda. Okay. Kinda. Okay. Kinda. Yeah. I am like a femboy. Okay. I feel like I'm kind of like bi-gender. I have like a bi-gender brain chemistry, and yeah, I feel like I want to like be both a man and a woman, and just kind of like alternate between the two as much as I feel like. Um, and here's the thing. Biologically, I'm actually intersex. Biologically. But yeah, so I'm like, yeah, I'm biologically a non-binary gender, right? So why can I not be, yeah, people who say, oh, non-binary can't exist because there's only two biological genders. That No, that's actually not true. There actually are non-binary biological genders. You fucking faggot. And yes, okay, look, I'm clearly a member of the LGBT community. So yeah, okay, blacks can say the N-word, right? Yeah, blacks can say the N-word. So why can't I say faggot, right? Think about it. If a black person were to say, "Hey, what's up, N-word," and you were white, if you were white and a black person said the N-word to you, would you give a fuck? Probably not. So yeah, if a queer if a queerosexual chooses to say faggot to you, like why do you care? Like why do you care, right? Think about it, okay? Think about it. Think about it. Okay, just think about it, bro. I mean, like what did I say that was illogical? Does that not follow perfectly sound logic and reasoning? I mean, I think so, at least. So yes, and yes, obviously I was saying faggot a lot in this fucking video, this last video I did, and and yeah, I was basically talking about how, you know, there were multiple, awkward guys who, um, who I wasn't. I mean, I didn't. Okay, they were not necessarily ugly, but I thought they're just kind of like okay looking. They were not super duper attractive. I'll just put it like that. They were nerdy and they were pretty. They were like really fucking awkward, and, and I thought they were just kind of okay looking. But guess what, man? You know what they did? They fucking love bombed me and played me like a fiddle. Yeah, they act like they're onto me, and then they just ghost me and abandon me without even telling me what the issue is. Yeah, and these dudes who I was talking to, by the way, they did in fact know that I had a fucking hot dog. Yeah, they knew that, I'm a chick with a sausage, and and they said they were fine with it. They said that it was no big deal, and they were very, very interested in talking to me, even when they knew this information. All right, okay, so yeah, while they know it, they have a hot dog, they're love bombing me and acting like they're on to me. And yeah, these fucking awkward nerds, so-called nice guys, are just as likely to do this, as anybody else, as fucking preppy women, as yeah, awkward nerds are just as likely to love bomb a ghost as extremely attractive supermodel preppy women. Okay, yes, when it comes to personality, they're awkward nerds on average are just as bad as that, right? You know. So yeah, so that was basically my main point of that last video, right? And let's see what Mr. Steven Mezendorf 5972 has to say here. All right, let's begin. I'll read his comment. Sometimes I like to watch. I don't know why I'm doing this fucking southern accent while I'm reading this dude's comment. Let's just roll with it. All right, I'm gonna do a funny voice while reading this guy's comment. Sometimes I like to watch videos from small channels and offer my own perspective as to what may help them based on simply observing all sorts of personalities over the years. I don't claim to be an expert, but I honestly probably disagree with every political/moral view you believe in. That being said, here's my advice. You can take it for what it's worth. 1. Maybe don't play towards the quote based crowd because that isn't what you are, motherfucker. Okay, he didn't say motherfucker. I'm, ad-libbing a little bit. Just again, let's just roll with it. Okay, let's roll with it. All right, look, I'm gonna put the screenshot of the comment in the video so you can read the comment for yourself. Okay, let's continue. All right, at least on the internet, he says I'm not based on the internet. Okay, which is fine, but maybe brand yourself more accurately, and you could get a more of a following. 2. There's a lot of nervous sounding rambling, which just repeats the same overarching point you're trying to make. Short form content may work better for you if you can learn to edit well. 3. Swearing is fine, but stop using it as a crutch. Saying faggot and cunt repeatedly just makes you sound immature, and if you don't incorporate those words into your message seamlessly and naturally. Anyways, hope this helps. And look, two fucking faggots gave this douchebag a thumbs up. But did they even leave a comment telling why they like him and they think I'm wrong and a poo-poo head? No. No. It's probably just a couple of, triggered, fucking ugly faggots, alright, who don't like me criticizing their bullshit, right? It's probably two men who are awkward and nerdy and not that attractive, and they are guilty of love bombing and ghosting women who do give them a chance, okay? But then they constantly complain about women ghosting them, and they constantly complain about women not giving them a chance, okay? But again, like I said, if a woman does give them a chance, they play her like a fiddle, Yeah, for some crazy reason, I think it's very highly likely that the two people who gave this prick a thumbs up, the two people who gave this prick a thumbs up, they're probably that type of guy, Oh, it's just a speculation, man. So yeah, this stupid douche, in his fucking comment, he's like, anyways, hope this helps. So yeah, okay, so does it help? Well, let's have a look here. He says that I'm a wrong and I'm an idiot and I'm a poo-poo pee-pee diarrhea head. Okay, he did not literally say I'm a poo-poo pee-pee diarrhea head. I'm just being a silly goose, okay? I'm being a silly goose. All right, but look, he says I'm wrong and I'm a faggot. Well, he didn't. Okay, again, he didn't call me a faggot, but you get the point, all right? He's basically saying I'm wrong and I'm an idiot. And I'm not based. But here's the thing: did he explain why? He says he disagrees with all my fucking views, but did he even give an example of a view he disagreed with? No, he did not say, "Oh, here's why I disagree with your views. Here's why I don't disagree with these specific points you made." He never did that. He writes all this fucking shit, trying to give me some quote unquote advice, but it seems like it's just a bunch of passive aggressive bullshit designed to, cause some kind of psychological pain and suffering, right? Is that not what it seems like? Yeah, it is. Okay. I mean, And does he, and no, okay, does this help? No, sir, it does not help, okay, because you never explained why you think I'm wrong, okay? You just, oh, say I'm not based and then I'm a fucking faggot. Okay, you didn't literally say I'm a faggot, but that's, I'm just being a silly goose here, okay? I'm being a silly goose. What the fuck, man? So yeah, I'm just ad-libbing, okay? I'm ad-libbing what you said, okay? But I mean, come on, I'm just being silly, right? I'm being silly. So you basically say I'm not based, I'm an idiot, all right? But why? Why? Okay, why am I not based, sir? Why do like give an example of a point I made and explain why that point is wrong? You never did that at all, sir. Ever in this you never did that. Okay, you never did that. Okay. Two, yeah, okay, I guess you don't like the fact that I have a stuttering problem. Wow, you're such a nice guy. You're such a nice guy. You sound like a real nice guy, sir. And yeah, short form content. Honestly, like what you're saying, I actually do try to keep my videos shorter. I try to keep my videos like less than, yeah, like 10 to 15 minutes or less. I try to keep them shorter. I do. But yeah, obviously, in many cases, I'll just get on a rant and I'll just keep talking and talking, and it'll be like a half hour fucking video, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's how that happens. And yeah, you say that, oh, I sound so childish, immature when I say all these cuss words. Look, sir, okay, that's the point, okay? Yeah, that is like my sense of humor, okay? Yes, I'm intentionally trying to sound childish and immature, okay? That is the joke, sir. I mean, did you not realize that? And yeah, now if that sense of humor isn't your cup of tea, that's fine. But just say that it's not your cup of tea. Don't act like I'm just wrong and so terrible for having a different sense of humor than you. Because here's the thing, I probably wouldn't like your sense of humor either, you know? But I mean, it's just a difference in preference, bro. And yeah, I've seen other people on YouTube say a lot of cuss words, and I think it's hilarious, you know? So yeah, I mean, those are my points, okay? All right, I think I guess I've addressed this gentleman's comment. It's very revealing, right? Yeah, don't you hate it when people say that you're wrong, but they don't even tell you why? They just say a bunch of passive aggressive bullshit, but they don't even tell you why they think you're wrong. They never point to an example of what you said and say, "Oh, here's why I disagree with you on this point." They don't do that. Yeah, he never did that. He never did that, did he? He did not. He never did that. He just says a bunch of passive aggressive bullshit, but never explains why he thinks I'm wrong in my actual points that I actually make. Okay? And guess what, sir? I have a question. Are you guilty of doing the bad shit that I criticized in the video? Are you one of you know, these so called nice guys, these awkward nerds who aren't super duper attractive? Are you one of these same exact awkward nerds who whines and complains about women not giving you a chance, but if a woman does give you a chance, you love bomb and ghost her? Okay, do you do that, sir? I'm just curious, okay? I'm just curious. Because it sounds kind of like you probably do that, and you're just mad that I'm criticizing your, very, very, atrocious actions that you clearly don't have any remorse in doing if you do it. See, that's the thing, man. You could turn a leaf, and you know, and let bygones be bygones. You could say, yeah, I used to do that, but I don't anymore. Thank you for making that point. You could say that, if you were to turn a leaf, and I would have respect for you, okay? But I'm not gonna have respect for you if you say a bunch of just passive aggressive bullshit that's designed to hurt my feelings. Okay, you hurt my feelings, sir. Okay, you just say that's all you're doing, sir. Sir, you're just saying all these mean words that hurt my feelings, but you're not even telling me why you think I'm wrong. You never point to an actual example of something that I actually say. Like you never point to an actual point I make and say, here's why I disagree with that point. Here's why I think that your actual point is illogical. You never explain that. Okay, you say I'm wrong and I'm an idiot. And you complain about my stuttering problem. You complain about me cussing too much and my childish and immature sense of humor. Okay, so you write that's like you write a whole bunch of shit complaining about that, and you say that you said you do disagree with every political slash moral view I believe in. Okay, give an example. Yes, give an example and tell me why. Okay, give an example of a political slash moral view that I believe in, and tell me why you disagree with it. See, again, you write all this shit and you say all these mean words that hurt my feelings. You say mean words that hurt my feelings, okay? But you never even explain why you think I'm wrong, sir. Okay? You don't. You don't. Okay? You don't. So yeah, I was gonna type out a comment to respond to this, but I figured that this would make a great video in and of itself, right? This would make a great fucking video in and of itself. This is a perfect example of this shit I see constantly, and it's so fucking annoying. I hate this. Yeah, they say a bunch of mean words that hurt your feelings, but they say that you're wrong and that you're an idiot, but they never tell you why. They never tell you why they think you're wrong. They just say mean words that hurt your feelings, and they say that you're wrong about all the points you make, and they say that they disagree, but they never explain why. They never explain, yeah, why do you disagree with me, sir? Okay, why? Can you please explain that and answer my question about, what type of guy are you? Are you one of these, so-called nice guys who complains about women not giving them a chance? You complain about women love bombing and ghosting you, but then you turn around and do the exact same thing to women. Are you one of those guys, sir? I'm just curious, okay? I'm just curious. I don't know, okay? I mean, but it looks like you probably are. I mean, it looks like you probably are, sir. It looks like you probably are, you know. Anyways, that's about all I gotta say for this video. Oh, yeah, he doesn't want me to make videos that are too long, right? All right. Have a good day. Bye.